All right, for those that are watching this on the replay, I'm just going to be sharing it a few places and then I will get started. So let's get the dust off. I have a new phone and I've never used it in this clip, so we'll see how this works. Okay. Live chat. Live chat. All right. I'm just gonna leave the bathroom door cracked open, and for once, number one, I don't have to have a microphone on, and I see somebody's in here with me, hello, and for two, I don't have to have my phone plugged in, and it's weird because I'm used to looking over here and the camera's over there. So I have a new phone. My iPhone 6s Plus wouldn't turn on. It wouldn't charge the battery. It wouldn't hold a charge. I had to leave it plugged in. If I unplugged it, it died. So there's the new phone. It's not really, it's new to me, but it's not a new phone. It is my dad's iPhone 7 something. Hey, Sylvia. So right now, just to talk about the makeup really quick, I did just record a battle of video. These are two different eyeshadow palettes. Two different eyeshadow palettes. Can you tell the difference between one and the other? And all of this is eyeshadow. Even the wing is eyeshadow. It's not, the only liner I have on is the ColourPop one in my waterline. And this one here, when I was outside doing video, I had, I'm still getting bug out of my eye. I had like the wind blow and either dirt or something like flew up into my eye, or I got a bug in my eye or something. I know my hair was in my eye. So I like rubbed this eye outside. I was like, oh, whoops. And I was recording the whole time. So I don't know if that'll make it in the video or not, but so this eye's already been rubbed, but I think it still looks better than the other eye. But actually, I tried convincing the dog to come inside while, you know, right before I came in here. Let me see if I can take you outside real quick, show you the makeup. It's beautiful outside, absolutely gorgeous. Hi, kids. Look, got a dog and a dog. Bubbies. We've got some tree limbs and stuff fell down actually today. So we didn't have anything like major happen with the hurricanes, but let me come out here so you guys can see it in natural lighting, and hopefully the chat will still pop up on my phone out here. So here's the one eye, and here's the other. Oh, I guess I didn't zoom you in. Can you tell a difference? I mean, the one palette, I've been thinking about getting rid of it for a while, but then I got looking at some of my palettes and I was like, I wonder. See, this is what happens when you feel like crap. You look at your eyeshadow palettes and go, what can I do with that? Let me come all the way out here at the end of the driveway. By the way, look at this. Isn't that pretty? In the wind today. Hopefully the internet didn't cut out on me while I was all the way out there. The internet goes to the mailbox, or like right before the mailbox, between the tree and the mailbox, the internet starts to cut out. Hey Amanda, can you tell I'm wearing 2 different eyeshadow palettes? That's why I have you guys outside right now. Oh, and you guys want to see really how pale I am? Here, let me put you down. See if I can. You big monster. I caught me a monster. Look at this monster. Woo! Come here. I didn't mean to knee you. I was just trying to sit down. It's a long way down for me. Brat. Yeah, he's a big kitty. He's part Maine Coon. Like a Maine Coon is part regular Cows cat and bobcat. He's half of that. Maine Coons weigh like a lot. He weighs like 30 something pounds. Oh, the weather is beautiful. Like, look at this view. Is that not stunning? Like, this is my front yard. I live in the country, y'all. There's the house. And I'm not worried about people seeing where I live or knowing my address, because you know what? We own firearms, and I'm not afraid to use them at all. I don't know, it's probably about mid-80s right now, so no, not really hot. Not really that hot. Trying to get you so you're not crooked. There's a level on this thing. That's kind of handy. I'm gonna get that tail. Emily, will come see me? Right? No, we actually had some. There's this. My dad's gonna be turning 65 next year. Hi. Come here, Jimmy's. Scrunch munch. Hi. So last week, I haven't been feeling that great. So last week I was barely getting any sleep, and this guy came. I had only been asleep for a couple of hours, and I hear bang, 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 bang on the door like cops usually do. And then they rang the doorbell like 13 times. I was asleep, and it woke me up, and my heart was racing so bad. I went to get out of bed, walked about 2 steps, and then fell back over into bed because my heart was racing so bad. I couldn't breathe. It was bad. So I laid there kind of at the foot of my bed trying to recover, and then bang, 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 ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. I'm like, who in the is ringing my doorbell? So I grabbed my pants off of my chair right next to my bed, and because I sleep in like a t-shirt, tank top, nightgown, whatever. I don't sleep with pants on. And if I had a nightgown on, I'd have just answered the door in that. But I was wearing a shirt that barely covered my ass, so I was gonna put some pants on. By the time I got to the front door and opened it, because I like unlocked it and I yanked that sucker open, there was nobody there. I'm like, so I closed the door, I locked it, and then I hear bang, 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 bang at the back of our property, at the back of our house, on our sliding glass door. You have to walk through an enclosed room to get to our sliding glass door. You have to go up onto the porch, into another room, and then knock on the door. So, but I'm standing there like this in the front foyer, and I'm like still trying to get my heart rate back down. My heart was all the way up to here. My chest was still throbbing. I was like, holy, who is at the house? So not only, okay, so right behind where my brother's car is our front door. Then he walked around through the side yard, and I will actually take you the route he had to walk to get to the back of our property. Now, thankfully, this room has locking doors, and the sliding glass door has like a bolt and stuff on it, so even if you try and force it. Okay, front door. Then you have to walk around here, and he entered more or less, he entered our house. Okay, so we have a walk gate here to the backyard. And trust me, because by the time I got to the back door, because Emily was trying to eat the poor guy through the glass door, he was gone. Okay, so this is part of our septic system here. Dad had it all dug up a while ago. There it is right there. So he had to walk all the way around here. That's the house. That's the porch that Dad enclosed. And then here's the other building that Dad built on. So he had to walk all the way around here. Again, property. We're on about 2 acres. So he had to walk past all of this shit. I don't know which way he took, but it's gonna get dark here in just a second. This is one of my dad's Mercedes. The other Mercedes is over there. See? Door. See? Door lock. Turn that light on. And then he came in here and on this door. See the door? He had to get into this room to knock on this. Now, granted, right through there is the front foyer. So I might as well just, oh, I gotta go turn. Hi, Emily. You wanna come in? Was it coming? Oh, did you just scare this poor spider? Did you scare her? Let me see. Was it okay? Are you okay? Well, go on. Emily, back up. Go on, honey. I'm not gonna hurt you. You got a spider web on you. Give me that. Gimme. Okay. You got it? You okay? All right. You'll be okay, ma'am. It's a huntsman spider. They come from Australia. We call them roach spiders, but yeah, they're big. Yeah, Amanda, you like that? Here I am touching a spider for you. So, okay, now that I done turned the lights off, you can't see nothing. Now you see why I film where I film. This is what my house looks like. See how dark it is? Okay, so here is the foyer. I was like leaning against this. So I was like leaning on this door, like bracing myself here when he started banging on the back door. And just to show you, there's the sliding glass door. So it's only like, I don't know, 30 feet, maybe. I don't know why I'm locking the door because the cat's outside. But we have like a formal foyer. I've got a box of makeup inventory here that I'm going through. And then I've got more makeup stuff down here. Trying to update the website. All right, so put you back down. So anyways, this guy decided that he wanted to walk our entire property, and then the Dad came in either Friday or Saturday and had a sticky note in his hand. The guy had put a sticky note at the other end of our house on the big storage shed that we have all of our motorcycles in, and like some those like 3D printing machines. There's like 3 or 4 of those in there. There's some like Miller machines. There's a couple of lathes. Am I a dancer? No, I haven't danced in 30 years. Sylvia, she's just fine. She is a roach spider. She eats like roaches and occasionally other spiders. Why are you asking about sports? I could give two craps about sports. Um, but yeah, the huntsman spiders are more scared of us than we are of them. All you have to do is blow on them and they have a heart attack. Literally, you can give a heart attack to a spider. And I look very, why? Because I'm thin? I look sporty because I'm thin. I'm not overweight. I'm tall, yes. Not. Well, hi, lagging. I'm Rebecca. I'm too dangerous to do yoga. I have all these legs and I don't have control of them, so I usually end up kicking other people. There's a little bit of a delay from what I'm saying to what I'm seeing on the iPad, because I can see the stream here. Fiona, are you a subscriber of mine, or did you just randomly find my stream? Sylvia, those spiders are not dangerous. I had one chase me once when I was a kid, but I had been around where its egg was, and so she was a little bit perturbed about the fact that I had disturbed her nest. Just like any mother, they have their right to protect their children, so I can understand why she chased me away from it. But no, they're not dangerous. They don't bite. The females are like 10 times the size of the males. The males get baby the size of a quarter, a U.S. quarter, or what do you guys call those? A loony in Canada? The ones with the geese on them. The ones that are shaped like our quarter. Anyways, they're about this big around the males, and the females are like the size of my hand. You saw her? Yeah, loonies. Yeah. And since I handled the spider, I probably ought to wash my hands. But yeah, I'm just the fact that we live in the country is one thing, but I don't know. I don't know why anybody would come onto our property and do what that guy did. I think I just had something biting my leg. Hello? Anything down there? No? Woo. That'd have been funny. A toonie is a $2. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was one of the two. It was either a loony or a toonie, so I wasn't too far off. I haven't had, I think I still have a couple of like coins from Canada from when I was a kid. My cousins brought me some down when I was little, and I have a Zeddy bear, which I guess is the Canadians' version of a teddy bear. It doesn't quite look like a teddy bear, and it has a white shirt that says Zeddy on it. He's got cute little things on his feet, and one says Zeddy and one says bear. So I have one of your teddy bears. I have a Toronto t-shirt that I've had since I was like 5. Hey, Lisa. So, yeah. So yesterday and today are the first times I have recorded anything since last week. Yesterday I felt so bad. I was like, okay, I'm feeling like crap. Maybe if I record something and I do makeup, I might feel a little better. No. I got a shower. I got dressed. I blew my hair dry. And I wanted a nap. That's how bad I've been feeling lately. Really bad. But I got a box in the mail yesterday. And I haven't done anything other than this. I haven't opened the package on the inside. I even told, how old am I? Check the description box, Lisa. My birthday's in 3 weeks. So I was surprised we had mail run yesterday, because hurricane. And I have a gray hair that's tickling my nose. Go away. But I knew this was ordered. I was told this was ordered back in August. This was an early birthday gift from Sylvia, so thank you. She's like, did you open it? Did you like it? What'd you think? What'd you like? Da da da. And I'm like, I cut the tape on it, but I am saving it for the live stream. So yeah, so do I. The majority of my eyeshadow palettes are from BH. So all I did was I stacked all the cards together, which by the way, where is it? This Take Me to Ibiza. This is one of the next palettes I want to buy. It is beautiful. I just actually saw one from ColourPop that was pretty too. But I think before I get the Rio edition of the Take Me Back to Brazil, I think I want to buy this one first because it's stunning. I want this palette. Then there was a mascara thing, but I don't like mascara ones that look like the Too Faced better than a horrible mascara. And then there was another card on travel palettes, which these are pretty, but they're just not my speed. And then it's just, you know, a pick slip. So that's all that was here. But inside the box is this. And I do reuse all of this wrapping. All of this stuff, I reuse every bit of it. If somebody orders from my website, I reuse it. I'm weird like that. I figure I got it for free, I might as well use it. So Sylvia should have never told me what she sent me, because I sometimes like surprises. Yeah, I have a couple of Morphe palettes. They're really hard to work with compared to the BH palettes. And my YouTube app over here just crashed. It says waiting, it must be updating. All right, so let me wrap this back up. So right now, just to give you guys an idea of where I'm at recording-wise on my channel, the first 2 looks 2 palettes for Aquarius just went up. The other ones will go up Friday, maybe Saturday. I went ahead and scheduled videos all week because of the hurricane, because I didn't know if we would lose power. I have the Jaclyn Hill palette. I really like it. The James Charles palette is horrible. The 39S is the other palette that I have from them, and I own a couple of brushes. Their natural hair brushes feel like sandpaper on my skin, so I don't like those, but the synthetic ones that I have are easy to wash. They're okay brushes. They're not like Luxie brushes or anything by any means. My BH brushes are really hands down 10 times better quality than my Morphe brushes. My YouTube app over there was updating. BH has some really nice shadows. They blend super easily. They're like beginner friendly. They build up if you want more of an impact. Their brushes are amazing. I have 3 sets from them, 4? 3 or 4 brush sets that I bought from BH. Yeah, 3 or 4. So, 2 looks 2 palettes Aquarius already filmed. The only thing I have left to film is the research part of the video where I do the swatches. This is Sylvia's information here. The rest of my information is on my iPad. So I will be doing the same thing that I did with the Capricorn, where I do the swatches of all of the Aquarius shades that BH picked, and then I will go over what else BH could have used for the Aquarius colors. And I actually have Sylvia's research in here because I was reading it last night while I was blow drying my hair. So, all right, it looks like I got my live stream back up over here. Wait a minute, there's only 2 likes and there's 4 people in here. I want some likes on this stream, people. Likes on this stream. So, normally when I pull Shop My Stash stuff, if I'm working on things like I've got like I said, I only have like 3 or 4 Morphe brushes, and the one that I have, it's like the M4 M43, M433, whatever. Let me look for it. That's a BH. Here it is. M433. This is like, I've put conditioner on it. I've put oil in it. It just shed. It's like sandpaper. It feels soft to the touch, but when you put this on your skin, it's like, you're like, oh God, my poor eyelid. This one's a Morphe 149. This one's a natural hair or synthetic brush, but it's also super, super scratchy. These are all ones that I just washed. Let's see, we have BH, 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 BH. So all of these are BH brushes. And then in the other one, the ones in the back are dirty. That's a BH, BH, BH. Ooh, a Morphe. E36. This one's also kind of scratchy, but it's synthetic. BH, BH, BH. So all of these dirty brushes are BH shadow brushes. And then, hello, we have some jumpers. Quite a few in the front are also BH. All right. So when I'm working on projects, I usually don't pull a palette. I did, last night's video was 2 looks, 2 palettes starting Pisces. So I still have the love signs look to do with that, and I still have to do the research for it. When it comes to Wet n Wild brushes, these are the only ones that I prefer. I bought an entire kit. I had a bunch of singles and I bought a kit because I wanted them all. The ones with the white handles are the ones I prefer from Wet n Wild. And I've got more over there. I bought some for like 80 something cents. I've got 2 or 3 of their crease brushes, a couple of their flat synthetic brushes that I use for like shimmer shades and stuff like that. I do enjoy those. I had the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush for foundation and it broke within a week. So I have to hot glue that one back together. So because I'm working on that, I also have the Jeffree Star palette that I have to put against the Blue Blood palette again for a second look because it was requested that I do that, even though I just did one with the 2 palettes, 1 look kind of thing for the Battle of. In that video, somebody commented and said, yes, please do the other 4 colors. So I have that look to do. And then now I have the Cancer one. So I will do swatches for this one. I will do swatch comparisons with this one and the 2 big ones. I will also do probably 3 or 4 looks with this one. Usually I do 1 eye with 1 look and 1 eye with the other. Oh, it's silver. I haven't even looked at it yet. All right, who was messy? I think it's condom off. No. All right, who has already made my palette? I haven't even used you yet, and you're dirty. This one feels different than the other ones, but man, these shades. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shimmers and 2 mattes. They're beautiful shades though. Those blues, oh my God. Make sure you can see it. Like this one here looks like a steel blue color that might shift green. This one here is like a blue purple shade. This one looks like it's just a black with glitter. You have a silver. I'm gonna have fun with this palette. All right, let me clean the condom off and stick you back in there. Oh, there, it's beautiful. I don't know why people don't like these little palettes. Everybody keeps saying how boring they are. It's not black. Well, It looks black. So I will be surprised when I stick my finger in it. But then again, just because something looks like one color doesn't mean it necessarily is, because you'd never know I was part Native American, because look at me. I was white. Alright, so I'm not going to pick any eyeshadow palettes this round for the Shop My Stash, because I have that palette to now play with. I haven't bought the two little ones that go with it. When Sylvia ordered that one, the other two were out of stock. So even if I had wanted to buy them, because I was waiting on this to come back in stock, and it was sold out and sold out. And the day that I got the email, I sent Sylvia a message on Facebook. I'm like, it's back in stock. And I was like, and she's like, are you gonna get it? And she was like, she's like, are you gonna get it? I was like, I'm gonna wait until they all three go on sale. And then the other two sold out, and she had already bought me this one. So I am much appreciative for this, very much appreciative. You know, for BH, these are usually retail for $14. Every time I've bought one, I get them for like $7.80. So you can get them for like 40%, 45% off the retail price. And I think that is a steal for these. That's why I always wait for them to go on sale, and I buy them in like threes, because then I don't have to pay shipping. But that's neither here nor there. So if you ever, you know, if you want an idea of something to get me for my birthday, you can do like BH Cosmetics gift cards. You can mail me just a regular handwritten card, something like that. I'm easy to please when it comes to things. So let me get this open. Oh, and one of the aluminum-free deodorants that I was testing out, might as well give you an update on it now. The one I liked, one of the glycerin ones I liked. The other one, I put it on, and like an hour later, it made me smell horrendous. So I washed up, I'd put it on again, and within an hour, I'd smell horrendous. And even if you try layering it, if you try putting another deodorant over it or under it, it wears off like super quick. So I'm using a new one now. I just started using it yesterday. This is the Dr. Teal's eucalyptus one, and it's like super thick. Like trying to twist this thing up at the bottom to get deodorant out of it, almost broke a finger. So I took it out. I was like, Dad, help! And he like twisted it up enough so I could use it. It's like super stiff in there, but I like their body like soaks and stuff. Okay, Sylvia. I haven't had a rash from any of the natural deodorants that I've been using, but I do have an issue where, like, I have hyperhidrosis. So when you sweat usually collects bacteria, and bacteria causes fragrance. And my issue is I don't like fragrance when it comes to sweating. I don't care about sweating. I care about the fragrance. So I want a deodorant, natural or otherwise, that's going to control or combat that issue. The one deodorant that I had that I was using, I used it for like 2.5 weeks, and I'm like, I just can't do this anymore. I'm like putting it on like 12 times a day. I put it on after my shower. I put it on as soon as I get up. I put it on before I go to bed. Like literally every 2 hours I was having to reapply it. It was bad. And my dad walked past me once, and he's like, when did you shower last? I was like, 2 hours ago? And he's like, oh. I was like, that's bad. If your BO is that bad that somebody else walking by you can smell it, no. And I'm drinking out of my little witchy mug. I'm one all year, so I don't have to worry about waiting for Halloween to pull out my witchy paraphernalia. Alright, so kind of like jammed in here between doorknobs. I got one here and I got one here. So I'm having a conundrum when it comes to my concealers. When I did yesterday's look, I used just the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind under my eyes, and right? I'm pagan and proud, honey. But I put it on and like every little line and wrinkle under my eyes came out, and I'm wearing it again today, but I have another product on with it. Where is my mirror? I have a little handheld mirror that's got butterflies on it if I keep on the counter. Hello? Oh. Alright. Somebody gave this to me. It's cute. It's got it's one of those mirrors that has like the normal side and the oh my god side. You know, you gotta be careful when you look in it. My eye over here is watering really bad. A lot of the blue over here is already worn off from. But I mixed the Maybelline Age Rewind with the Physicians Formula Light side today, and it's not quite as dry looking. I also have like no coverage either. So I was gonna try and use it up, but I honestly don't know what I can do with this because it is like, it's drying my under eyes out really bad, but I don't want to throw it away. I can't give it to somebody else. And I don't know what else to do. I mean, I could try using it with like the Smashbox one this time around because I used my Tarte Shape Tape last time, and then the month before that I used the NYX. Right? I might. And then the e.l.f. one's like super dry me out. I even bought a darker shade of the e.l.f. one, and it looks straight up orange on my skin. The only other concealer that I have that I could probably put in with these two other ones is my Makeup Forever one, and it's almost like slap empty. It's to the point where I have to take the stopper out of it. So, and I think I pulled this past month, and then I had these the month before, and my Essence one is now separated at the top, but I've got quite a bit of use out of this. So I think I'm going to pull these two for color correctors. I'm sure I can probably stir this one back up. This is a really watery consistency anyways, this one here. I will use the Maybelline Age Rewind and see how it does. If it continually dries my skin out, there's no point in keeping it. The Makeup Revolution one, like I said, it's almost like slap. It's so empty that the wand is dry. I think. Okay. I can see the shadow on the side. It looks like the product goes to like right here, which means when this goes in, that's why it's not even able to reach it. So I'm gonna have to pop its little top off. I mean, I got a little bit off onto my skin, but the Smashbox Studio Skin, they reformulated this after Ipsy sent this to me. So this isn't the same formula that they have now, but this is really like watery. So I will pull this for concealer. I'm gonna try and use my Stila. This is in Wonderlust. I really need to try and get more use out of this. I did put some gel eye drops in it to try and like reconstitute it. We'll see how bad that was of a decision. I think I'm going to pull my Bad Gal Bang mascara since it's right here. And I think I'm going to pull Nude Beach for my Dirty Little Secrets lip gloss since it's also right here. I'll pull the ABH Brow Gel. And that should be everything out of there. So let me put these in my tray. And move on to the next one. I'm going to put these over here for right now. I will do lips and eyeliners after I pull other products. So I might as well just get them out. Oh, and one thing I forgot about, I don't really use them. One is I have a pressed powder that I used to make. This is really old, but It's probably way too dark, but I figured maybe I could try and use this to like set my face, or even use it for like bronzer. And then the Girl Lactic one, this is their fair shade. It's still like way too dark for me. But I always forget about this. This is their luminous face powder. They did send this to me because I had made a comment on their Instagram and said, do you have anything lighter than fair, because that's way too dark, it'll never work on me. And they're like, oh no, this works on fair skin tones, it'll be perfect on you. Well, trying to get you out of the direct light. Like, see this strip right here on my hand? It's kind of hard to see the damn light. But it is a little too dark for me. And lighting in here isn't all that great. But anyways, it's a little too dark, but with a light hand, I think I can get it to work. So I'm gonna put both of these in. I kind of wish I had a pressed powder to try for my under eye area, but I don't. I'm gonna move my fan. Blushes. Last month I had the Physicians Formula 1 pulled. This is what I use for highlight, bronzer, and blush. And you guys actually helped me pick that. The month, is it last month or the month before? I had the Sugar Beauty and the Pixie blush. And the month before that I had the Pacifica blush, which I already had a single of. This is what I'm wearing right now. So this is the same product here. It's just in two different packagings. So this is the same color as what's in the Physicians Formula kit. So it leaves me with the NYX blush in Glow, the Tarte Party blush, which a cat knocked off my bathroom counter and broke the container, but the blush is still fine. So we have those two. We have the Dirty Little Secrets Kitty Pink blush, which is like a peachy shade. We have one of my blushes, but I need to just toss it really. It's so old that every time I go to use it, it like crumbles all over the place. And then I have this like trio, and I think that light is washing everything out. Let me clear off my lap. Maybe if I just turn it around. It's a little better. I don't want it too dark in here though. Alright, so here are these three. These two are more like a neutral, like one's a little bit darker, it's like a mauve. Then we have this one that's like a peachy pink shade. And then this one here has a like a mauve, a purpley shade, and a pink coral shade in it. So here are the blush options. What do you guys think? Are we still there? I mean, I can still see myself. I'm live. Maybe if I stuck you in here and stuck that. Hello. Get all three of y'all right there. So here are the blush choices. What do we think? True. Very true. It's a City Color trio. I got this from an Ipsy like a while ago. And I guess I could swatch them for you now that I've got the light turned around. So there are the three shades out of it. So one of them is definitely more purple, one of them's more like peach, and one of them's more like a mauve shade. So are we only gonna pull the one blush? Yes, no? You know, I'm gonna pull this one too. I keep hearing talking. My brother might be watching something. Hello. I don't know many Russian words. I mean, I can say, what is it, das svidaniya, which I think means like goodbye. Yeah, and it's neutral. I used this for like 2 months at the beginning of the year trying to get it. It still looks brand new. I have used the shit out of this blush and it still looks unused. Is that not unreal? I don't get it. And this one here barely even shows up. It's a really pretty shade. It really is a neutral blush, whereas the other ones you've got, you know, one that's kind of a cool tone, one that's warm tone, and, you know, one's purple. Yeah, and this is a mini. This came in an Ipsy bag, and I was like shocked. I've used the snot out of this thing, and it looks brand new. All right, so those are going in the tray. All right, so blushes are done. Put the tray up there. Now for bronzers, I don't really have a whole lot of choices. And to be honest, the last 2 days in a row, I've been using my Lumi Bronze because I found that the Tarte, or the Hoola one, looks kind of orange on my skin. And then the Tarte one also looks kind of warm on my skin. I'm doing a makeup shop my stash for the month of September. All right, and here's the Physicians Formula. I run out of fingers. And then I'll swatch the Lumi Bronze as well. The Mannequin Dar one, but it's kind of like a weird, it's shimmery. All right, now we have all the bronzers on. Depigment my finger. All right, so here we have the Hoola, then we have the Tarte, then we have the Physicians Formula. The Lumi Bronze is this one here, and then this is the one from Mannequin Dar. Maybe so you can kind of, I think that just made it worse. But see how orange some of those look on my skin? But the Lumi Bronze looks kind of like gray. It's what I'm wearing right now. Some of the bronzers I've been using lately, the Physicians Formula one at the bottom, this one right here, I think it's the only one that I've got that doesn't also pull really warm on my skin. But like all the bronzers I have right now are all like super orange. I don't have a contour shade. I used to have a City Color contour palette, but I got rid of it. It's listed on my Depop. I think I'm just gonna pull this because I had the Hoola last month and the Physicians Formula last month that I used, and the Hoola one I had to stop using because it looked really, really orange on my face, which is bad. Steal some water out of the sink. And I don't want to look orange. Sometimes I don't even use bronzer at all. I just use blush. And some of the blushes I've been using lately pull kind of red on me. I'm like, yesterday I was looking real green. Like if you looked at some of the pictures that I took yesterday. I had this like strip of green on my forehead. It was bad. You can always tell how I feel by how green my skin looks. Like if you look at me here and I look yellow but my face looks really green, you know I'm feeling pretty rough. And Sylvia had to go put her baby to bed. She warned me about that on Facebook before I went live. She's like, well, I'll probably have to leave for a little bit to put my son to bed because she's 5 hours ahead of us in Portugal. So, highlighters. This one is the same as this one, so I'm just going to set that to the side. I'm going to set the, oh, hi Sylvia, I was just talking about you. I'm going to set the Star Island from Ofra aside because that's what I used last month. I used the Physicians Formula and that one last month, and that's basically it. I have the Physicians Formula Pearl Highlighter, the Maybelline Master Holographic, which is like a purple shifting one. The Jeffree Star in Hypothermia I used the month before, and it's like a peach, purple, green shifting one. Then we have one of mine. This is called Aphrodite. It's actually an eyeshadow, and it's like an iridescent white. But I don't think the light is going to pick up on it. It like shifts pink to purple to blue, and it's very, very white. Like white. Praying that I don't dump any out. So here's another highlight choice. Put your little lid back on, and you put it on the counter, man. Oh, now I got. Why waste it, right? Okay. I already had highlight on, but you know, it decorated the counter. Then we have the M Princess in Biscuit, which is like, it's a beigey white. It doesn't really shift at all. We have the IBY Beauty and Bubbly. This is like a, if you've ever had like Rose Zinfandel, that's what or one of the blush Zinfandels, right? You can never have too much. I didn't buy it, Amanda. The Jeffree Star one was a gift from a subscriber. So, along with this and an actual real beauty blender, which I stuck it in the washing machine last time I did laundry. So it doesn't suds anymore, which is great. I just put you up. Why are you doing over here? Go away. No. Stay. I put it in a little container I have on the counter, and it just kept going brink, and it would run around on the. Never mind. It's the simple things in life that you ought to take joy from, especially when you feel like roadkill. So now we have a city color. This is a Nebula. It is a silver and blue highlighter. The Estate Cosmetics is another one that this is what I'm wearing right now. It's like a pearlescent white iridescent. Oh, the Jeffree Star ones are very expensive. Or are you talking about the Beauty Blender? Because they're both expensive. The Jeffree Star products, the ones that I own, are definitely worth the money. Are they better quality than the BH ones? That's hard to say. And then this one is Luna by Luna. This is in the shade Electra. It is a beigey pink, champagne-y, pinkish highlighter. Then we have one from Mannequin Dar that's called Fantasy. It is the same shade as Rodeo Dry from Ofra. There's also the Wet and Wild in Precious Petals. This is the same shade as that. So it's a little too dark for me, but I can mix it with like the Estate one and get away with it. But it does leave a beige strip on my face. And I didn't even think about it. I have singles. I need to do, what I plan on doing is taking, I wanted the product, I got the lid. I want to take these little things here and depot them, like all of these. I've got these two here. The Mannequin Dar one is broken, so I'm afraid to use anything on that. But I have the like depotting tool, and I have the little like magnet things that you stick on it. I want to get rid of like half of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 here that I want to like depot and stick in my magnetic palette. And like this one here, it's just a baby version of this. So, I mean, I could easily like give this away. I think this one's pearl. Yeah, pearl. It's brand new. I've never used it, just like the blush. I just figured I'd keep it for like backups, but I might as well just put it aside for a giveaway. I have a brand new Colored Rain eyeshadow that I can give away that's gold, which by the way, I have one. It's stunning. I ordered one as an add-on for this coming month from Ipsy, so fingers crossed I actually get it this time. I have a couple of other things that are like brand new, untouched, unused that I could probably do like a small giveaway. I was going to do another giveaway at 4,000 subscribers, but every time I get up to like 38,090 or get close to like 3,900 subscribers, I like drop like 50 subscribers. I lost like 7 yesterday, and it said, when I looked, it said closed accounts. So YouTube is like daily getting rid of like closed accounts. Yeah, I think anything from Ipsy, like what I would probably do with the giveaway is like put out all the makeup bags that I have and let them choose which one they wanted, whoever won the giveaway, and then just put in like several like little like things like this and do a giveaway with it. I bought this. I paid like $15 for the kit that had this and the blush, and I have an eyeshadow duo as well, and I got the Bayos. Where are you? It came with a lip color too. It's over here. I just gotta, came with this lip color, and it's the only orangey shade lipstick that I own, and I actually like it. It's kind of fruity tasting, but I might just pull these little guys from the blush. Oh, I have the bronzer one too. I want to depot, so I have all 3 of these, and I hated the perfume. I got rid of the perfume is already listed for sale, but I want to like depot all of these because this makes no sense to me at all. It is huge, it is bulky. I love the products in it, and they are bigger than these things, but like I could easily put something like these little guys in a giveaway, but I don't know. Put them back where they go. All right, so, oh, I just put you back. Go on. So what highlighter? Or highlighters for this coming month? So you want me to pull the blue one? Because I'm using a City Color blush palette. So I've got a blue highlight, blue silver. Oh, that would be pretty with this palette. I didn't even think about that. That's what you're thinking, huh? You're thinking that it's going to go good with this. And then there's the white shade in here. Okay, pick one more. Because I like having choices when it comes to highlight. That's why I've got so many of these little guys. So this blue one will be good. Let me see if I can. These are your choices. The inner corner highlight. This one here, the Estate. Because this is what I'm wearing right now. It's a really neutral base, like the Master, yeah, the Master Holographic, the purple one is beautiful. All the you shinies. Sylvia, did you want me to pull this one here? It's called Do Me. Oh, yeah. I thought you meant this one. This one's also in shade Pearl. It's their Do Me highlighter, and this is actually the one I'm wearing today. It's very subtle. Like, can you see where I put it? Here, let me build it up for you. Can you see it now? Kind of. There it is. See the white stripe? It has like a slight pink shift to it. But it's pretty. Alright, so I'm pulling this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this one. It's the one I use today anyways. Alright, highlighter's down. Would you go in the hole? About freaking time. Alright, for single eyeshadows, now the single eyeshadows that I have in like little magnetic palettes, occasionally, like I just edited a video today where I did 4 eyeshadows and did one look on one eye and then picked 4 eyeshadows and did one look on the other eye. I've been using those for like Instagram tutorials, so I'm not worried about pulling those, and again, because I'm not pulling a palette. So I guess I'll show you these. This is an LA Colors one. This is a shimmering loose eyeshadow in honeysuckle. I pulled this for my like Dollar Tree makeup challenge thing, and it has this weird little brush on it. I painted it up here on my knuckle. So there's one color. This is a color I mixed for a customer. It's a high definition loose paint and an eye pigment mixed in with it. So it is a raw pigment mixed with a shimmering raw pigment. And then this one was when I got those BH palettes and they arrived broken. I made this shade from mixing them with alcohol and then taking any of the loose powder I had left over, and made this color. That honeysuckle shade is hard to see. So there's 3 colors there. I wonder if I bounced the light off the mirror. Maybe. Put the lids back on these guys so I don't knock them off. And then we have, this is HD Chrome. It is a black, yeah, it's the shade that I mixed. This is a raw pigment and silver glitter, so it's a black with a silver shimmer. There's the lid to it. And yes, I was lazy. I stuck the little plastic seal in the lid. Oh, I got glitter all over my counter. And I'm not going to blow on that because I know what happens when you blow on glitter. Then we have Black Magic, which is a raw pigment. It's black. Cherry on top is a cherry toned red, again, raw pigment. Then we have Banshee. This is one I pulled, but I never used like a couple of months ago. All three of those shades were matte. There's the Banshee shade. It's like a teal color. Good thing it was over the sink. Then we have the Marsk Beauty in foiled again. It's also like a loose, aw. Well, thank you for coming, Amanda. This is like a silvery shade as well. Very similar to mine, but it's more silver and gray than black. Whereas mine is a black base with silver. This one is a gray base with silver. Once I get swatches on my hand, I'll have to. Well, you're always welcome. I tried to tag people in it so they knew I'd be live. Then we have my Pixie by Petra one. I'm not going to open this. It's got 2 shades in it. This is an Orchid Ornament. This arrived broken. I have tried to fix it several times and it just continues to keep breaking. Then we have a pink from Wet n Wild. This is a single. I thought this was a blush when I first bought it because I liked the color of it. It's in Cheeky, but it's an eyeshadow. And then we have Urban Decay in Foxy. It's like a matte yellowish cream shade. And then I will show you guys the colors. So let me know what you think of these. I know Amanda liked the purple one, so I'll put that one to the side. I don't know, I'm almost feeling that pink. But I have another pink called Funky Tan. I'm gonna swatch this next to it. This is one of mine, and it's really old and dried out, but Funky Town is similar. The Ivy White Beauty I used last month. There's a pink in here too. And then the LA Colors one has a pink. I don't know, I was kind of thinking pink. Alright, there are all 3 of the pink shades. Trying not to wash everything out, but you can't see anything without the light. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull Funky Town because it's the lightest of all 3 of the pinks. And it'll look pretty with that purple shade. I'll put you back. And then I have a black, a red, an orange, and a beige. And the beige one actually broke. And I tried to put alcohol in it, and the alcohol like warped the lid. So I'll pull that. It's like a really pretty like beigey shimmer shade. This is the colored rain shadow I was talking about. It is stunning. It is gold. It is so freaking gold. It is stunning. It's called Superstar, and it feels wet. One swipe. Look at how gorgeous that is. If I could afford their Queen of Hearts palette, oh man. And I did just record a video yesterday afternoon during a rainstorm outside, so you guys can enjoy that. Of like 12 indie brands that I would love to own products from. The Suva Beauty I used last month. I don't think I want to put Icebreaker or the eye shadow, that other one in there. Nomad Cosmetics I used last time. I'm going to pull my ColourPop. This is the Super Shock Shadow in Frog. I actually put this on as highlighter first and realized it just wasn't enough. It's like mainly just glitter. Probably can't even see it on my hand. It's really just mainly glitter. So I'm gonna pull that. So that's 4 right now I've pulled. I'm debating on what else I want to pull. And you know what? Just to round out the City Color stuff that I got going on, I'm gonna grab the City Color. Oh wait, I used this last month, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Crap. This is Beach Cottage from City Color. It's a cream shadow. It's like a turquoisey green shade. It is beautiful. You know what? Hell with it. I'm just going to pull it again this month. And I think that's everything I'm going to pull for shadow-wise. Shadow in the bottom of the drawer. So for right now, I have a pink shimmer shade Frog from ColourPop, one of mine that's broken that is a beige shimmer shade, the loose powder that is a purple shimmer, and then the City Color that's also a shimmer. Got a whole lot of shimmer going on. I'm probably gonna have to pull one of my single shadow palettes out anyways, just so I have something to use these guys with. Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick before I go touching anything else. That colored rain shadow and the City Color shadow don't want to leave my hand. Okay, now for the lip products. I did pull a lip gloss already, and then I will do lip liners and eyeliners last. Did I pull a mascara? Yes. Alright, so I'm actually wearing the NYX Butter Lipstick in Root Beer Float? Yeah, Root Beer Float. I might pull this, since I'm already wearing it. I want to pull a brown shade. I don't have a whole lot of like neutral brown shades. That's pink. I don't really have any brown shades. That's kind of brown. Java. Still smells fine. I'll pull this one, the Java from Wet n Wild. I'm gonna pull the BH. This one is in Vanya. I don't really like how drying this is, but I'll try it out again. got a couple moisturizing formulas. It shouldn't be too bad. And one I haven't worn in a while, this is from Wet n Wild. This is an Acai So Serious. It's like a purple shade. That should go good with that purple eyeshadow. And I think that'll be it for lips right now. If I want to, I'll maybe pull in one other shade if I do something special, especially for my birthday. And because this is my birthday month, I will allow myself to throw in a couple of extra things if I need them. Alright, lip and eye and brow pencils. This is the one I'm wearing right now. It's called Love Story. It's one of my liners. It matches the root beer float color I'm wearing. Purple and mauve. I'm going to go ahead and pull the Essence one in Sucker for Gray. I always forget that I pull it. I don't know which one's lighter. Oh, that one's lighter. Okay, I'm going to pull Ravishing as well, one of my lip liners. And then I think I'm going to pull my L'Oreal Infallible. This is a nude beige instead of a white liner. I'll pull the Ciate one in Starstruck. It does have the star on one end. I don't know if the eyeliner part of it's dried out or not, but I'll pull that for a liquid liner. If it's dried out, I will leave myself some leeway. I do have another Ciate one here that I can use. It's called Fierce Flicks, just in case it is dried out, and just switch it with that. Blues. I'm going to pull one of mine. I'll decide whether or not I want to keep this afterwards. It was really dried out last time I used it, and I think I've had this for like 5 or 6 years, but I'll keep it. It's an indelible eyeliner, which means that it is waterproof, more than water resistant. It takes oil to get that off. The DTLA from ColourPop, I'll see how good this is. I've had it for like 2 years. The last one that I had that was in this packaging like dried out and like crumbled everywhere, so we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to pull my silver eyeliner. This is in Diamond. I love how creamy this is. It goes on, it stays on my waterline, and it's amazing. Brows. I think I'm going to pull my J-Cat brow pencil. I don't know how much I have left. Okay, I have quite a bit left. Here, I thought I was almost out of it. It's almost a perfect shade match for my brows. It's a little bit red, but most brow pencils in my hair color range are... Hey, where you going? And I think that's what I'm going to pull for eyeliners and lip liners right now. If I need anything different or extra or whatever, I will pull them. So for my makeup tray, give me 1 second to get this off the counter. And yes, I always put stuff back where it goes. So here is my monthly tray. So we have everything that I need in here except for my powder, which is already over there. So we've got face products, blush, bronzer, we have the highlights, eyeshadows, lip products, mascaras, liners, brows, concealers, correctors. Everything that I would need to do my makeup is all right here. So this is what I ended up picking for my September Shop My Stash. And again, I always leave myself some leeway just in case I want to like throw anything else in, or if like something is dried up or it breaks or whatever, I always allow myself that extra wiggle room. I know I will be using the Cancer palette that Sylvia so wonderfully bought me for my birthday early. I know I will be using this. I will be doing the 2 palettes for the Pisces. I need to record the Aquarius swatch video as well as they do the research for Pisces and then do that swatch video. I need to do the 2 palettes, 1 look battle of video with the Jeffree Star and the Blue Blood palette, so I will be using that palette as well. And yeah, I might just rotate through my palettes this month. I don't know. I know I have to do a video on this, a swatch video for this, and I will probably do multiple looks with this palette. And it does feel like even the inside of it feels different than the other ones that I have. So I think that is it for this month. If I do wear foundation, I really only have one that I wear. It's still in the basket from last month and the month before. And it's still exactly where I left it when I put it in there. So that tells you how much I wear foundation. Not at all. But yeah, that's it for me and my Shop My Stash. I know this one's longer, but I kind of did like housekeeping stuff at the beginning, took you outside, ranted about life stuff, and then we got into the makeup. So, welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Hopefully you guys have a great day or night wherever you are. And my video for today went live like 4 minutes ago. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. If you want me to live stream more, like I will do a get ready with me probably tomorrow using my Shop My Stash stuff. So if you want me to go live a little bit earlier, I can. Usually I try and record a makeup look first thing when I get up, but wasn't really feeling that great this morning. Didn't get to sleep till 4:30 this morning. So yeah. But thank you to those who came and to those who watched the replay of this. I do leave all my live streams up, even if YouTube demonetizes them. I had them demonetize a video a couple of days ago. I didn't even get notified it had been demonetized. I just noticed on my phone that the symbol had changed. And I'm like, when did they demonetize that video? It was my memorial makeup look for the purple and black eye look that I did for my friend's daughter's memorial service. I don't know if it's because I talked about the fact that she's dead that they demonetized it. I don't know. So I requested a review on it. I haven't heard anything back. I found like 12 videos YouTube had demonetized on my channel, so I requested reviews for all of them that I hadn't. And all of these videos, some of these videos are like 3 or 4 years old that all of a sudden were just demonetized out of the blue. And I didn't get notified that they demonetized any of them. So I thought that was a little strange, but it is what it is. For those that don't know, this is my only income. I earn less than $20 a month on YouTube, and my website and Depop are always listed in the description box. If you are interested in helping me out by like maybe buying something that's handmade for me, be it, I'll show you, I made all of these. The pendant Dad made, but the necklace I made, this is a 2.7 millimeter heart link chain necklace and closure. It's a lobster claw clasp closure. I made this necklace. Dad made the pendant. It is hollow. And then I made the earrings out of fancy jasper, and everything is sterling. I'm allergic to nickel, but I made these. So you'll find things like this on my website. If you're interested in buying anything that's handmade by either me or my father, he is a metalsmith. He does silversmithing and goldsmithing. We do direct casting, we do lost wax casting, so we do clay casting as well. So we do a bunch of different types of casting techniques as well. I can do some of them. I can do like clay casting, but anything other than that, Dad usually yells at me about because he doesn't want me near the kiln or the torches. He's afraid I'll burn the entire shop down, and it's worth more than me. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow in a video, or if you're watching the one that plays at 5 before you watch this. But Let me know in the comment sections what time you want me to go live tomorrow to do the, get ready with me thing. I can do it at like 10 o'clock in the morning my time. I can do it at 11, noon, 2, 1, whatever. I think I came on here at like 3:40 this afternoon, almost 4 o'clock. And it's 5 o'clock now for me. So anyways, I will see you guys later.